A D.C. law that increases the minimum wage for tipped workers is back under the microscope. It took effect nearly 2 years ago, and since then the law has sparked debate about whether it's actually helping employees and businesses. As 7 News' Christian Flores explains.
This is something that we need.
After working in hospitality for decades, Venorica-Tucker says it was long past due for D.C. to do something about her pay.
Many workers weren't making very good money. They were struggling to live. A lot of these people that I'm talking about are young people, and they needed money to be able to take care of their families and themselves.
Since Initiative 82 went into effect in 2023, minimum wage for tipped workers will continue to increase until 2027 to match the minimum wage for all other employees, currently at $17.50 an hour. Before this measure, workers whose tips did not get them to the minimum wage would get the rest paid by their employer.
I'm all for higher minimum wages. I'm all for higher minimum wages. I'm all for creating jobs people want, not need.
Medium Rare co-owner Mark Bucher says the new D.C. law has actually cost businesses and employees.
When sales are down, they make less in gratuities. So it's just less people eating out in the District of Columbia.
Some confusion stems from customers not knowing if they have to tip on top of service charges many restaurants put in place as a result of the new law. Customers who spoke with 7 News say they're still going to tip despite any of this confusion.
You have people out here, again, that's working hard. So, they should get what they deserve and what they earn.
The bill's a little heavier, but, they're still working, so I'm still going to tip them.
After the first year Initiative 82 was in effect, a D.C. Restaurant Association study showed 3 out of every 4 D.C. restaurants saw declining profits. However, a Tufts University study shows restaurant revenues have steadied.
People want to make as much as they possibly can so that they can meet their responsibilities, pay their bills.
It wasn't broken. It didn't need to be fixed. D.C. was the wrong place to do it. With a 10% sales tax rate, Virginia's doing it right. Just raise the minimum wage.
Christian Flores, 7 News.